you might be saying, Hannah, why do you still have your stockings and Christmas tree up? It's like almost February. And to that I say, this is my apartment, mind your own business. Thank you so much, bye. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a long promised apartment tour. I've lived here with my roommate Dan for 3 years now. We're going on our 3rd lease in this apartment building. I can't wait to show you guys everything. Stick around to the end to check out the view from our rooftop, which is to die for, and also to let me answer some questions that you might be having about where we live, how fast we can get everywhere, and things like that. All right, without further ado, here is the apartment tour. So when you walk into my apartment, this is gonna be the first thing you see. Dan and I live on the 2nd floor, so we do have an elevator in the building, but since we're only on the 2nd floor, a lot of the times he and I just choose to walk up the stairs instead of wait for the elevator. So first you walk in, over here on the left-hand side, the first thing that we're gonna have is a big ass closet. We have this as kind of our everything closet. Normally we put our Christmas decorations up there, extra towels, toiletries. It's really one of the best parts of this apartment is we have so many large closets. The other closet that we have in this main area, if you just walk across from the door, see, just walk from there to here, is we have a coat closet. Yes, and we also keep our luggage in here. So these are just 2 sliding doors. Sometimes Dan, my roommate, likes to keep them open like this. These are all of his jackets. The other side are all of mine, and some more suitcases. So, and then we have this lovely mirror for you to check yourself out in. Hi guys, this is my outfit. Peep the house slippers. Yeah, on to the next room, which is going to be right through these doors. All right, and so this is, one of our bathrooms. I know, you heard that correctly, one of our bathrooms. Awesome. So we walk in, we have an ironing board, porcelain throne, got some bath bombs that I got for Christmas. I like to keep some candles in here, some towels. I use these to like take my makeup off. If you don't have one, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Then we come over here to my sink. For some reason I have 2 soaps. I have a Christmas soap and I have a non-Christmas soap. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. Do we want Christmas or do we just want to smell like lemons and happiness? So then this mirror actually opens up. I keep all of my skincare, nail stuff, and medicines in here. So that's really helpful. I also have some drawers down here that I won't force you to look at. Then I have my bathtub shower combo. I don't think I could live in an apartment without a bathtub. I love taking bubble baths. It's like 15 degrees outside for all of this week. I don't know how I could survive in an apartment that did not have some sort of bathtub. Then we walk over onto this door, and this is actually, I'm just kidding, you don't get to see that. This is Dan's room, that's my roommate's room, and this isn't his channel. And I respect his privacy. So if y'all wanna see his bedroom, you're gonna have to get to know him a little better, okay? And across from Dan's bedroom, we have our art wall. Some of these are painted by me, some of them are painted by some of our friends. And we just, you know, anytime we have one that we deem good enough, we put it up on the wall so we get to look at it. Next is my bedroom. I just walked through the door. The first thing that we're gonna see on the right here is another picture that my grandmother painted for me once I graduated from the school I went to. That school is called the Neighborhood Playhouse School of Theater. The building looks like this, and then she just put a little picture of me in there, so I love it. The next thing that's right under this is my lovely plant. Her name is Rhoda. She's gorgeous. And I got her from this plant store just across the street a little bit called Horty, which I thought was so cute, like horticulture. Anyway, I closed the door. What do you know? Hooks. I got these hooks from IKEA. Most of our furniture is either from IKEA or Wayfair. Either IKEA or Wayfair. This is from IKEA and I hang all of my winter coats on it. I have 2 winter coats. I have a short one and a long one. But since it's gonna be 15 degrees, the long one wins for now. Then if we come on this way, I have my desk. I got these also from IKEA. I use these drawers as dresser drawers. So some of them have things like, you know, underwear and socks. Here on top, I have every pen and pencil. I have too many. I need to get rid of them. I have my glasses and my sunglasses, a box of tissues because your girl has a runny nose right now. I have all of my jewelry. This is kind of a hodgepodge mess of, you know, essential oils over here, some pills that I take daily. If you know, you know. This all natural deodorant that smells very good. I have this West Side Story postcard. I think it's adorable. And, oh my God, Holy Grail. I am not kidding when I say that every time I wear this perfume, people come up to me and are like, oh my God, you smell so good. If you are not wearing this, I'm sure you're still hot. You probably have another perfume that smells great. But this one, if you're trying to be a hot girl and like, I don't know what perfume to get, this one, it's the Good Girl perfume. It is in, I don't even know who it's by. I'll Google it and I will add it right here. I will tell you what it is. I will even leave a link to it below. This is not sponsored. This is not anything. This is just a really good perfume and I want everyone to feel like a hot, sexy bitch. And then we've got my makeup mirror that's kind of dirty, but we'll ignore that. And oh my gosh, I just filmed my intro you just saw on this. All of my makeup. I have this large drawer set filled with things from my jewelry business. I have a jewelry business called Loverly. Up here on top, I have all of these Valentines. I work with some really wonderful people. And when I was in Texas recently, these were on sale. So I got 10 of them. And if we are working together on Valentine's Day, surprise, you will be getting a Valentine. Rounding the corner, we have my keyboard with all of this stuff on it. This is all stuff for a microphone setup that I'm trying to work on, but I don't have the stand right now. Shout out to Taylor Swift. Then we come on over to my bedside table, my beautiful window, along with my other plant, Louise. My window is kind of dirty. It was just raining and snowing a second ago. I do live right by the highway, but these windows do a great job of keeping it nice and quiet for me. I have this bedside table. I like to keep a candle, some room perfume, some midnight snacks and lotion. Down here, I'm just charging my Apple Watch and my Nintendo Switch, and I have some journals. Then over here, we have my bed. I did make it today, along with 2 little stuffed animal friends. My bed is maybe my favorite place to be in the entire world, so I really love it. And then, in case you haven't noticed, this stunning wallpaper. It changed my entire space. Just this nice little gorgeous accent wall. I put it all up in like less than an hour. I highly recommend. And then also over here, ta-da! This is where I put all of my shoes. I think it's technically a TV stand, but that is where all of my shoes go. Here's my New York City go bag. It has most things that I need in a day, work clothes, little snack, everything that I can just grab out the door and leave. Here is a pile of scarves and hats, and also a pile of blankets. And then here is my mirror. And right next to my mirror is my closet. Excuse the mess. I used to have this mirror on the back of my door, but then I put it on the back of my closet door so that I could hang up all of my coats. And this is my closet. It's not huge, but it's much bigger than some people have. So I'm very excited about it. And that is my room. I forgot that I ordered lunch. Okay, now that my lunch break is over, it is time to move into the kitchen. So we have our Nespresso machine, an electric tea kettle, and a little drying rack. We are also blessed with this full-size washer, which is fantastic. Then here is our kitchen. We have tons and tons and tons of cabinet space in here, which is not typical in New York apartments. We also have a full-size oven, which is fantastic, a full-size microwave, and even a pantry, which is just incredible. Moving on, we have our fridge, which is also full-size. I know saying that we have a full-size fridge and a full-size oven might sound crazy to some of you, but I have lived in apartments where the oven is not big enough to fit our cookie sheets. It's just not wide enough, it's not deep enough. So having these stainless steel full-size appliances is incredibly life-changing. And on our fridge, we just have some, pictures of me and Dan, things that we've gotten from our siblings, some save the dates, and house rule, no boogie boarding. Here is our garbage. Remember to recycle, it's very important. And here is Henry. Remember? And then we come into our dining nook. You might be saying, Hannah, wow, that's a lot of hot sauce. Yes, it is, and we stand by that. We still have our stockings up, even though it is getting late. Over to our couch. This is my dad's favorite part of the apartment. He loves it and he wants to steal it every time he sees it. So here we have our couch, a little dining table. We keep some candles, another house plant, 2 water bottles, because we are some hydrated bitches up in this apartment. Here is our Christmas tree and our bookshelf that is still up. Next to our Christmas tree, we have our wonderful TV, and over here is our self-tape corner. A lot of times people come into our apartment and they're like, Hannah, what is happening with the blue wall? Dan and I are both actors, so we have to film self-tapes for these auditions that we get to submit to every once in a while, which is really fun. The blue helps us keep a nice, clean background, and we also have the ring light so that we can, not look super dark when we're in these rooms. So this is our self-tape corner. You'll also find a space heater because it's 17 degrees and sometimes we need that. Then over here we have some more of our delectable plants along with another Santa Claus and our heater. Wonderful, wonderful view of the subway, or wonderful, wonderful view of the highway and some traffic. And now, one of the best things in our apartment, ladies and gentlemen, her. Oh my gosh. Now, this, in case I am not clear enough, is an in-unit washer and dryer. And it has genuinely been the best thing that's ever happened to us. This is the peak. This is the height of luxury. Okay, and I promised you guys to see the skyline, so we are now in the elevator going up to the 8th floor, which is the roof. Due to the storm, this door is closed off. Do not open. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, the view. It's very cold and I don't think I'm allowed out there right now, but it's absolutely beautiful, especially on warm summer and spring nights, getting to go out there and hang out, grab a glass of wine and hang out with friends. It's incredible. Anyway, Okay, everybody, so that is my apartment. This is where I have been living for the past 3 years. And honestly, it's been my favorite apartment that I've lived in so far. To get a few things answered, we live right on the cusp of Greenpoint and East Williamsburg in Brooklyn. And that might sound kind of, you know, daunting to some people who don't live in New York City, but we get a lot more bang for our buck. I'm not gonna tell you how much we spend on rent. If you want to know, look it up on Street Easy. You can probably figure it out. But we can get anywhere in Manhattan pretty quickly. I can be in Union Square by NYU in about 15 minutes. I can be in Times Square in about 30 minutes. So it's really not that far away at all. It's really, everything is much closer than you think it is. I'll probably end up taking you guys with me as like a tour of my neighborhood. If you'd be interested in seeing anything like that, please leave a comment below. And as far as anything else you guys want to see in regards to what it's like to live in New York City as a 22-year-old, please drop a comment below. I'd be happy to show you everything from what I eat in a day, what I spend in a day, spend in a week, eat in a week, really anything. Just drop a comment below and I'd be happy to show you guys exactly what my life is like. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. It would mean so much to me if you left a comment, like, subscribe, and make sure to turn on those bell notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. That's all for today. I look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. Bye, y'all.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper.